Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. We all know that Giannis Antetokounmpo is the Greek freak, but he doesn't want to limit himself to any country. He said that family members have told me I can't be the face of the league because I'm not American. But man, if I can't do it being me, then I don't want to be the face of the league. I know where I came from, what me and my family have been through, and it's something I take pride in. Kevin?
Well said, David. Wonderful story. Thank you. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for Jeremy Grant.
And he's fallen out of favor a little bit in their offense, at least compared to how he was being used earlier in the season. His usage percentage is down over the past 5 games. Maybe he'll be more involved here tonight.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. We've got Cunningham, Isaiah Stewart out there with Grant. Then it's Hamidou Diallo. And it's Magruder in at the shooting guard. And for the Bucks, longtime teammates Middleton and Giannis, the forwards. At the guard positions, Holiday and DiVincenzo. And it's Cousins in at center. And with Thanksgiving coming tomorrow, Greg, how many plates of turkey you think you're going to put away?
Oh, you got to get seconds. Just make sure you leave enough room for dessert. Sometimes maybe a little walk is what you need to shake off what we back home used to call the itis.
Cunningham's shot is off. Here's Milwaukee now. Now here's DiVincenzo. Holiday finds Giannis. Back to Holiday. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Drew's got such a great build. 205, 210 pounds, a bigger guard. Hard to knock him off of his shot.
Here's Magruder. Cunningham looking it over. Grant outside. 5 to shoot. It's Solomon to Kumbo. Cousins, the pass to Middleton. DiVincenzo kicks to Giannis. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
I like how Giannis is inviting a little bit more contact and no longer shying away from it.
And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. 4-point game. Their last encounter was in Detroit.
And the last time they were able to come away with that win because of their depth. Great production from the reserves.
Probably looking for more of the same here. As we know, a deep bench so crucial to any team's success.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Following the basket by Cade Cunningham. Passes it to Middleton. Over Diallo. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Yeah, you don't want to leave Middleton from that area. His mid-range game is on fire, draining those shots often.
Count that bucket.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here is Holiday. In the game against Orlando, very impressive. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Well, they can't miss. 4 for 4 and warming up the burners.
And Holiday just does so much on the floor, but for me, defense is his #1 attribute. He's arguably the best perimeter defender in the league.
Holiday, an elite defender, Greg, as you said, makes life difficult for opposing guards.
And he does a great job of playing D with his feet. Comes up with some blocks and steals each game as well. Never gets lost on a play.
Now, here's Cunningham. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. Stewart trying to get open. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Here's Holiday. He has 5. A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
Man, they're making everything and look confident. 5 shots, 5 makes.
Here's Cunningham. And Cousins comes over to help. The shot by Stewart with no one around. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
On the wing, Holiday. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game.
Not sure how he saw that there. Holiday with a firm understanding of how to get the ball to an open teammate.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Cunningham with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Fade away. The shot, no good. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Middleton outside. DiVincenzo finds Middleton. The Bucks working the ball around. Cuts off the pass. Here's Cunningham. The rebound by the Bucks. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure, and that one didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
It took just a little bit of time, but once they figured out the D on that night, man, their offense was rolling.
And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. They trail by 7. Diallo the pass to Cunningham. Stewart with it. He's guarded by Cousins. And it's Cousins with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Stewart. Grant trying to break free.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
He gets that one. Middleton's got 6.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Here's Magruder. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And the rejection by Cousins.
So important for Cousins to continue to develop that defensive awareness. I like to see him showing off some of that shot blocking ability.
And it's blocked. And they get it back. For 3, Middleton. And Giannis throws it down hard.
Oh, I would love to see Giannis in the dunk contest. Wouldn't that be sweet?
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You look at Memphis, they're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And when you look at Milwaukee, they were obviously hoping to start out better. Still, too soon to panic. But lately they've had very little luck and seem to be trending in the wrong direction.
Pistons trail by 11. Cunningham passes to Grant. Now here's Diallo. Over Middleton. And the rejection by Giannis. Pass to DiVincenzo. Can't hit from in close.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
to end the run. And the rejection by Cousins. Middleton with it. His last outing, 16 points for him. To the middle. Just his first attempt. And there's DeMarcus Cousins on the assist by Middleton.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Here's the break. DiVincenzo kicks to Holiday. Back to DiVincenzo. Buries it from three-point range. DiVincenzo's got his second bucket tonight.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Now Cunningham. He's coming off a 13-point game against Miami. Stewart misses.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looks like plenty of room.
Middleton outside. Now here's DiVincenzo. Tight defense on him from the arc. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. And now it's time for the Rookie Watch with this season's assist leaders. This is the newest crop of playmakers in the NBA. Cade Cunningham, number 1.
He's just ahead of his years as far as vision and recognition on the offensive end. A talented playmaker. He is only going to get better.
And Cousins kicks to DiVincenzo. And there's the pass to Holiday. Clock at 6. Over Cunningham.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
The shot by Holiday, no good. Grant the pass to Cunningham. They could use a bucket. Rebound, Milwaukee. Giannis has got 4 rebounds in this game.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
The 3 for DiVincenzo. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Giannis has got 3 assists in the game. And Detroit has possession. 19-point game. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. Well, the efficiency of Giannis, Brent, is simply out of this world.
Well, I think the amazing part, Kevin, is that he's still trying to expand his game, and yet he's continued with that efficiency. I mean, an MVP being able to do something like that, that's special.
And the Bucks with some changes. Brook Lopez is checked in for Cousins. Portis comes in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Hill in for Dante DiVincenzo. So it's Detroit now, trailing by 19. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Olynyk has the open look. Hits the jumper in space.
Well, when Danny Ainge selected Kelly Olynyk in the first round back in 2013, it was largely because he wanted a big player who could help them space the floor.
Holiday left side. Over Joseph. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
And he drives in. Now the feed to Jackson. That's tipped. Stolen by Middleton. Holiday against Joseph. Outside Hill. Pass to Portis. And the 3 off target.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Bay softly drops in the floater.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Bay against Middleton. And the layup's good off the glass. Middleton's got 8.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Pistons trail by 17. And Joseph kicks to Lee. Passes it to Jackson. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Jackson using his size well right there, seeing over and scoring over the defense.
Holiday against Joseph. Pass to Middleton. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add two ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Here's Bay. After the basket by Milwaukee. Outside Jackson. Knocked loose. Stolen by Middleton. Holiday against Lee. That's good from Holiday on the assist by Hill. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Milwaukee.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
On top of all that, they've done a good job of making life difficult for the opposing shooters. They've had hands up and have contested a lot of shots. Look at the blocks.
Here's Jackson after Drew Holiday's score. Shot clock at 6. Jackson kicks to Joseph. No good with the triple. Bucks leading by 19. Hill passes to Portis. He dishes it to Lopez. On the wing, Hill, covered by Lee. Inside, Lee with the steal. To the inside. Here's Jackson. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Bay against Middleton. It's over Bay and misses it off the right side of the rim.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Allen's checked in for Milwaukee. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
.43 seconds left to play in the first quarter. There's the pass to Jackson. Pass to Bay. Into the lane. That shot missing.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, every time the shot goes up, guys are doing a nice job of finding bodies and making sure there's room to collect the rebound.
Stolen by Jackson. Lee against Allen. Lee left side. Here's Olynyk. No good on the last second attempt there. And after just one quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. The Bucks on top, leading by 17. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And now we hear from Giannis, spelling out his key to staying confident.
Yes, I'm going to tell you the secret. Get off social media. That's it. Just spend time with your family, spend time with your teammate, and just come here and do your job. I think you don't second guess yourself. You know, you just go out there and play hard and give everything with the team without thinking about nothing else.
A good way to do it. Tuning out distractions. That makes sense.
And it can be harder than ever nowadays. Engaging with fans and the media can be a positive, but you got to focus on what matters most.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And quite a position here for the Bucks to be in. What do you think, guys?
On the attack, right from the tip. They've been relentless offensively.
Well, just taking it right at the opposition and the other team right now. No answers and no way to slow them down.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Setting the floor for the Bucks. Brook Lopez is out there with Portis. Then there's Hill. Then there's Allen. And it's Connaughton in at the three side. Now here's Joseph following the miss by Brook Lopez. Joseph, the pass to Jackson. Out to Lee. Back to Jackson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And that's now 6 points for Josh Jackson.
Jackson, nice job to get down in there in the offensive glass and staying vertical.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. Thank
you, Kevin. Well, Sadiq Bey was the 19th pick in 2020 out of Villanova, and he made an immediate impact for the Pistons. Dwayne Casey said he's a coach's dream, adding he's made himself into one of the top three-point shooters of his class, a defender, and he's just scratching the surface. Guy's not bad for a rebuilding team.
You're right, they got a good one. Thanks. Here's Allen after Josh Jackson's bucket. Connaughton kicks to Hill. 5 on the clock. Allen passes to Portis. Over Jackson. Nice shot by Portis. And the Bucks lead by 15.
You know, maybe save that fadeaway move for when he really needs it.
The Pistons have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Lee outside. Doesn't go for him. Good D by Lopez.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Good on the 7-footer. Lopez has got his first 2 points.
Lopez close up and gets it done.
Here's Joseph. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Jackson in the corner. Allen with the rebound.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Now here is Hill. 14 points from him the last game against Orlando. Passes it to Lee. To the paint. And there's Jackson on the assist by Lee. Jackson's got 10 points.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Here's Allen driving in. That shot off. Now the Pistons take it the other way. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
I mean, in the modern era, you have to be able to stretch the floor or you're going to struggle.
Yeah, the best way to make it hard on teams is continue your motion, and their motion on the perimeter just wasn't good enough. That ended up costing them.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. I'm sitting here with former NBA dunk contest champion Brent Berry. Brent, how do you feel about how modern offenses sometimes back away from the paint?
Well, I love it, Kevin. By the way, in the dunk contest, you know there's no defense. So I'm all for that, too, because I didn't play that. But will we go back to low post play? I think what's happened is the post now is used more as an opportunity for offenses to penetrate the defense and then create more movement on the perimeter, and then the ball comes back out. And looking for those three-point shots and taking a higher percentage of those is leading to more winning. So I'm not sure when that changes.
And here's Giannis following Jeremy Grant's three. Allen outside. Here's DiVincenzo. Can't connect from short range. Pistons trail by 14. Magruder passes to Cunningham. And Cunningham with the slam.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Now here's Allen. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
A skilled shot blocker, Grant, coming over and is so quick off the floor. Swats that one out.
Cunningham inside. Covered by Giannis. Here's Stewart. And the shot no good. A bit short. Bucks leading by 12. Connaughton kicks to Cousins. Over Diallo. And again, the Bucks miss.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Here's Magruder. He's guarded by Cousins. Magruder passes to Cunningham. Here's Stewart. Over to the left wing. Tries again. He feeds it to Grant. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. And there's the drive. And stolen by Diallo. And here's the fast break. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
This is when length becomes a massive, massive positive. What a shot block by Giannis.
Allen for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Allen's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. 15-point game. After this one, they take on the Clippers at the Staples Center. And that game will be game 2 of 5 out on the road. Cousins against Stewart. Kicks it to Cunningham. Six on the shot clock.
So good to see Cousins engaged defensively. Solid at getting his hands up and contesting the shot there.
And that's something that seems to get overlooked with Giannis. How gifted a passer he is for a player of his size.
Well, the other thing, GA, that's awesome is that as he's going along here, you can see moments where the game is literally slowing down for him. So you take a guy who's won most valuable player awards, and now the game's getting slower. Man, that's some dangerous stuff.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Chris Middleton comes in for Pat Connaughton, and it's Drew Holiday in for Grayson Allen. Free throw good. Giannis.
Each year we get to see Giannis come back from the summer and what he's done to up his game. Get a little bit stronger in the weight room, be a little bit better ball handler, play a little bit more aggressively. The guy's competing to be one of the best players in the business.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And here's Holiday. He's got 7. Giannis outside. In the corner, Middleton with it. From deep. It's Cunningham with the rebound. Pistons trail by 16. Diallo kicks to Cunningham. Launches a 3. Another 3 for Detroit.
Yeah, that first quarter was a bit shaky. Good to see a player who doesn't let a slow start get to him.
Here's DiVincenzo. Here's Holiday. And here's Antetokounmpo outside. Rebounded by the Pistons. Here's Magruder. Grant controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, he's so active. You got to box Grant out. When the shot goes up, he'll get to the offensive glass, and he rises up off the floor pretty quick.
Got a piece of it, and it's out of bounds to the Bucks as Milwaukee retains possession. And so it's Milwaukee now. On the wing, Giannis. He's covered by Grant.
Grant could be such a devastating defender down there with those long arms and athleticism to contest shots.
Kept alive. Cunningham. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Cunningham's got 7 points here in this quarter. Now Now here is Holiday. 7 points in the game. Here's Giannis. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got his 5th assist in this one. Pistons trail by 11. Cunningham with it. 11 points in the game. Here's Grant. Milwaukee with the rebound. Cousins has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Middleton drives in. Here's Antetokounmpo. There's the dish to Middleton.
Speed burst that time from Middleton, a relentless penetrator, and not afraid to take the punishment.
And Chris Middleton, the longtime Buck. He's been with the team through it all.
And where I give Chris Middleton the most credit, PA, is the fact that after he signed that long-term big money deal and did not have a great season, it did not deter him from getting to this level because he knew he was worth it and he knew he had the talent. So Chris Middleton deserves what he's gotten in the last couple seasons, especially the way he's played in the postseason.
First one falls for him.
And last season, Middleton adding to his game, played more of a playmaking role. Great assist numbers for him.
And he makes both free throws.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Here's Magruder. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Cousins dishes to Middleton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And for Middleton, he's not the primary ball handler, but Greg, he can fill in from time to time.
And capable of playing the point forward if needed. Just make smart, simple plays. Great option to initiate the offense to kind of give you a different look.
First free throw is good.
Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
Brook Lopez is checked in for the Bucks. Middleton hits them both.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Trailing by 13. Pass to Stewart. They get a hand on it. The pass to Antetokounmpo. Stolen by Grant. And here's Cunningham. Good D by Holiday. Middleton on the wing. Over Stewart. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Pistons trail by 13. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by DiVincenzo.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Kelly Olynyk comes in for Isaiah Stewart. Bays subbed in for Rodney Magruder. Olynyk finds Grant. And the rejection by Giannis. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. Lee's checked in for Diallo. There's 1:54 left now here in the second. Bay with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Clock at 4. Bay wide open, and he fires. Rebounded by the Bucks. Lopez has got 4 rebounds in this game. Holiday, the pass to Lopez. And Kelly Olynyk is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. George Hill's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. Corey Joseph's checked in for the Pistons. .131 left in the first half of the game. Hill kicks to Holiday. Over Joseph. And it's off the back rim. No good. Pistons trail by 13. Here's Bay. Olynyk trying to break loose.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Holiday. He has 7. Middleton right side. Fires from deep. Here's Giannis. It's good. Giannis has got 13.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Joseph looking around. Down low. Good on that shot. And with that, the Bucks' lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket from Grant.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Now here is Holiday. Floats it up for Giannis. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Every night there's something that Giannis does on the floor where you just have to put your hands on your head. Wow, what a move.
Pistons trail by 13. Lee outside. Bay passes to Grant. Over Holiday. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Giannis outside. Pass to Middleton. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Mike. Stout effort defensively in the first half. What did you do to limit them?
I just think our activity on the ball, we got to try and keep it in front of us. Our bigs did a good job, I think, being big in the paint, making things tough there. We got to finish it with the board.
Yep, rebounds and possessions, Coach. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Chris Middleton came out on a mission in the first. He had 16 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 assist. Kenny, your thoughts on the Bucks' first half?
Well, they were completely in rhythm shooting the basketball. Just watching the flow of their offense, everything clicked into place. Fantastic shot selection. They took advantage of everything the defense gave them.
Shaq, what'd you think about the Pistons?
They're getting abused in the paint defensively, letting their opponents set the tone. Can't match up physically, you're toast. That's what the scoreboard is reflecting right now. Toast with butter.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Chris Middleton has really been making it happen, guys.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Yeah, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. On the floor for Detroit, Jeremy Grant is out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then it's Hamidou Diallo. Then it's Cunningham, and it's Magruder in at the 2-guard. To the middle. Here's DiVincenzo. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got his 7th assist in the game. Pistons trail by 17. Passes to Diallo. Stolen by Middleton. And it's the Bucks on the break. Floats it up for Giannis. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And you just look at the box score right now. He's not only filling it up with these points, but in every facet of the game.
And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Pass to Diallo. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Now the pass to Stewart. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Grant. And the rejection by Giannis. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Cunningham passes to Grant. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Grant's got 9.
That's a lot of hard work in the offseason for Jeremy Grant to become better at the mid-range, finding some footing there.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, with the addition of Jrue Holiday, this Bucks team has gotten even better. Giannis Antetokounmpo said, "We've got a lot of talent and great players. I really believe in this group. As long as we stay healthy, we'll find a way to compete every night and give ourselves a chance." Guys?
David, they're stacked, that's for sure. Thanks. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Pass to Cousins. Over Stewart. Another shot. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Antetokounmpo's got 19 points. Pistons trailed by 19. Here's Magruder. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. To the inside. Got a piece of it. Stewart trying to get open. Kicks it out to Grant. Misses the 3.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Now, here's Cunningham. 13 points in the game. The open shot by Stewart. Misses off the right eye.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Middleton finds Giannis. Basket counts. Antetokounmpo's got 6 here in this quarter.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. You look at Antetokounmpo really making a difference here.
They got to be using this timeout to think about a personnel change or a game plan change to try to slow him down.
And the Bucks making a change here. Portis is checked in. And Detroit with a change here, too. Josh Jackson's checked in for Rodney Magruder. And here's Jackson. 10 points for him. Cunningham passes to Stewart. Looking to end his cold spell. And he sinks the layup. Stewart's got 6 points.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Nice shot by Portis.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And the Pistons with possession here.
And Bobby Portis, an interesting talent. He can play back to the basket. He can play one dribble away. And as a stretch 5, if they play small, he's able to knock down threes.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
And Middleton kicks to Portis. Outside Holiday. Well, we know Bobby Portis, Brent, has bounced around between teams, but as you said, the shooting has been there.
The shooting has been there, and that's what he came in to the NBA as, a great rebounder, but a great scorer coming in. And now he's finding more confidence in being able to step to the three-point line and let it rip.
Now here's Jackson. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. And that one goes long.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his first foul of the game. And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it. But at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively. Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
The D had no chance, and Chris Middleton on the rise.
The Pistons shooting an ugly 27% since halftime. Inside. And Stewart gets it to go. Stewart's got 8.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
The Bucks have gone 8 of 10 shooting here in the second half. Very strong. Now here is Holiday. 7 points in the game. Pass to DiVincenzo. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. He's got 13.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's got 15. Stewart kicks to Cunningham. Moves back up. It's deflected. Middleton with it. He's got 18. Outside Holiday. Six to shoot. It's hauled in by Diallo.
Well, he had the perfect opportunity to finish that one, guys, and just flat out blew it.
It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. The kick out to Holiday. Pulls it up. And again, it's Milwaukee converting. Breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Bucks.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Well, you add to that their block totals tonight. They've been very feisty and active on the defensive end.
Here's Cunningham. Rebounded by the Bucks.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Guarded closely. Antetokounmpo finds Middleton. And another three for Milwaukee.
So the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
And the Pistons with possession here. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That'll be his second foul of the game. A different look for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton comes in for Chris Middleton. And Grayson Allen subbed in for Drew Holiday. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Olynyk's checked in. Pass to Diallo. Now Cunningham. Diallo kicks to Cunningham. The Pistons working the ball around now. Here's Jackson. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Now here's DiVincenzo. He's got 13. Lopez against Stewart. Fades and shoots. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Just incredible the way that Brook Lopez has changed his game to the outside.
Now Cunningham. 15 points in the game. And the pass to Stewart. And the dunk by Stewart.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Outside Portis. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Jackson and Detroit again with the bucket.
Wanting to become more consistent as a threat, especially from the mid-range. Nice to see Josh knock that down.
Allen passes to Portis. Now here's DiVincenzo. Defense is right there. He kicks it to Allen. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Connaughton. Here's Lopez. Unable to get that one. And the Pistons now going the other way. Outside Jackson. Here's Cunningham. Passes it to Diallo. A slam dunk by Diallo.
Ooh, just shook his man loose with a crafty play inside.
And then the dunk just tops it off beautifully. Jackson against Allen. To the paint. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Portis against Oleynik. Knocks it loose. Lopez with the steal. Here's Connaughton. Oleynik is covering. And it's Connaughton missing. The Pistons shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. To the inside. Here's Stewart. Outside for Jackson. Offline with his 3. Milwaukee's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. It's Allen on the wing. Pass to Portis. Here's Connaughton. They need this one. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Oleynik in the corner from outside the arc. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's DiVincenzo. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. DiVincenzo's got 7 points for the quarter.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
There's a minute left to play in the third. Jackson up top, defended by DiVincenzo. Jackson kicks to Cunningham. Back to Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. Tipped away. It's stolen by Allen. We've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter. The pass to Portis. Over Cunningham. Portis can't get it to go. Detroit's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Now, here's Cunningham, defended by Allen. And here's Cunningham. That will count. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Milwaukee, leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Now let's take a listen on head coach Dwayne Casey.
They're playing harder, they're cutting harder, they're running harder, they're playing defense on us harder down here. We're kind of tiptoeing on our cuts. We got to up our level.
And Dwayne Casey imploring his guys to put forth a greater effort, feels they're getting out hustled.
That's right. I mean, the one thing coaches cannot stand is a lack of energy. Expect these guys to ramp it up from an intensity standpoint.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So with Holiday sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. They've got Ogilvy, George Hill out there with Allen, and it's Connaughton in at the 3 spot. Now here's Allen, pass to Nora. And Greg, the league's in a great place for talent. So many incredible players just entering their primes. You excited where the league is right now headed?
Oh, my goodness, Kevin. Guys like Devin Booker and Luka Doncic, Donovan Mitchell. I mean, the list goes on and on. And a lot of these youngsters carrying their teams to great heights. Impressive to watch.
Free throw good, Lee. And both free throws good for Lee. Milwaukee's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Hill dishes to Allen. Here's Nora. Passes it to Ogilvy. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Ogilvy's got his first points of the night.
Now, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Lee against Hill. Shoots. In close, he hits it.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Now here's Allen. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Rebounded by the Pistons. Here's Bay. Over to the wing. Lyles passes to Bay. Joseph has an open look. Bangs home the trifecta.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Hill deciding where to go with it. Kicks it to Allen. To the middle. Connaughton passes to Ogilvy. It's hauled in by Lyles.
Oh, not a good look there, guys. No one near him, and he still clangs one off the rim.
Bay finds Lee. Shoots the 3. Allen with the rebound. Bucks have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Here's Ogilvy. Head shot off. The Pistons go the other way with it. Right side, Lee. And the whistle blows. It'll be on Pat Connaughton. That's his first foul. And back in the day, Greg, Allen Iverson got criticized for devaluing practice. Now we've got healthy players sitting out of games. Has load management gone too far, you think?
Not a practice, but a game. We got guys missing games, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. But honestly, I'm really all for load management in this regard. If I owned a team and I had to invest $200 million in a player, I want to do everything I can to prolong my investment. And the reality is we've got our stars playing at unprecedented lifts at higher levels later in their careers. So I'm all for doing what we can to prolong the careers of our very best players.
Well, right now, Drew Holiday has the defense in the sandbox, just toying with them.
Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Lee passes to Bay. Clock at 6. They double him with Middleton. 16 feet away. Bay, no good. For Milwaukee, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Here's Holiday. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
Such a smart offensive play right there. When Holiday sees that chance open up right there, he's all over.
The Pistons have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Lee kicks to Grant. Back to Lee. And Greg, with recent legal results, more opportunities now for compensation for college athletes. Do you like it?
I do. I mean, there's enough money going around. I don't have a problem with the athletes getting a share, especially with the amount of time and effort and energy they have to commit. Let's take care of the guys. Let them enjoy the collegiate experience.
Bay finds Lee. Back to Bay. Stolen by Middleton. Takes the 3. Detroit with the rebound. Grant's got 6 rebounds here tonight to the wing right side. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. The first one falls. Rodney Hood's checked in for the Bucks. And Detroit with a change here, too. Jackson's checked in. Bay hits them both. And Greg, you faced some exceptional point guards during your time in the league. But who is the toughest matchup for you when you play?
Oh, man. You know, John Stockton was always one of the most difficult, but in a weird way, not because I worried about him scoring on me. It was because I had to defend his ability to make people better, and that was always a challenge. And don't forget about the great Penny Hardaway. I mean, at 6'8", that was a nightmare to deal with. And my personal all-time favorite, Isaiah Thomas, who was as good as anybody's ever been at that lead guard position. Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Giannis. And Hill has it in the corner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Antetokounmpo finds Hood. Bucket is good.
Just more and more you see these small little plays that give you an idea how much Giannis is assimilating with his offensive game. Angles, passes, and more playmaking.
Here's Lee following the score by Rodney Hood. Lee outside. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Hill against Lee. Here's Olynyk. Milwaukee with the rebound. Giannis is... Hood kicks to Giannis. And the double up on Antetokounmpo. From downtown. Here's Holiday. He can't get that one. Some solid defense there from Jackson. With some arc. Late tee that time from Hood. And so Hood will bring it up for the Bucks. Here's Hill. Cousins trying to free himself up. Hill, no good. Pass to Bay. Back to Lee. The pass to Grant. Back to Lee. Pass to Olynyk. 6 on the shot clock. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. And the double up on Antetokounmpo. Here's Hill. And it's good for 2. Hill's got 4 points in the quarter.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
The Pistons have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the 4th quarter.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Lee with the ball. Now guarded by Giannis. No good from Lee. Milwaukee's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Hill passes to Holiday. Antetokounmpo against Lee. Holiday inside the line. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
Well, he's so smooth, and it just looks like he's never out of control, Drew Holiday.
Detroit's gone 2 of 3 in the 4th quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Lee against Hill. Lee outside. Kicks it out to Grant. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
Hey, no good.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
And Holiday throws it down.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Inside, here's Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
Trust me, defense wants to keep Grant out of the paint, and he wants to get in there. That's why.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 8 of 16 from the field in the 4th, exactly 50%. Outside Hill. Passes it to Holiday. And so Milwaukee again turning it over. And the Bucks making a change here. Wara checked in. Pistons shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Lee passes to Lyles. Dishes it to Jackson. And we are seeing a lot of star players now, Brent, gravitate to the big markets. Do you think the NBA will ever have something like a franchise tag similar to pro football?
That's an interesting idea. I don't think so. I don't know if the NBA Players Union would sign off on something like that. the first thing that might be addressed is getting to a point where there is a salary cap and a hard cap for teams to stay under some sort of financial restrictions that allow the smaller market teams to compete in some ways. But up until that time, Kevin, I don't see much of that changing.
Ball's knocked loose. 1:44 left to play in the final quarter. Nwora, the pass to Antetokounmpo. It's hauled in by Lyles. Lyles got 4 rebounds in this game. Grant against Hood. Outside Jackson. 4 on the clock. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
Here's Nwora. And he can't bank that one in. Detroit's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Bucks.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And with this win now, we're all square, 1-1. 2 more games yet to come in what's proving to be a very competitive season series. A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was
for Giannis.
I just loved his defense. He took pride in swatting away a bunch of shots tonight and made his impact felt.
Ojale is checked in for the Bucks. Lopez comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, so he comes up empty at the line. Grant against Hood. Outside Holiday. Here's Nwora. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Here's Lee following the 3 by Milwaukee. Grant outside. Back to Lee. Over Holiday. Pistons keep it alive.
And I just love how he's banging down low. His hard work will let them use some more of the clock here.
Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Eight seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Giannis, you have said in the past you have even more untapped potential. So how did you put your fingerprints on this game?
I'm just here to do whatever it takes to help my team win. Did a great job executing, moving the ball. And this is what we do. This is what we do. We play together, and whatever we do, hopefully we can get a win at the end of the day.
Well, it certainly turned into a win tonight, man. Thanks. Back to you guys.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you later.